Hey guys, how are you? Thank you for coming back. If you don't know, my name is Crystal. I've done several videos, a thrift haul, some dealing with my Bible studying and everything. But today, I have a DIY for you on how I make my tassels. So I'm going to show you a couple of the tassels I've made so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so these could be either card charms, these could be bookmarks, they could be Bible tassels. It's whatever you choose to do. So this is one I've done. It's neutral grays and greens. It's got all different kinds of ribbon, different kinds of trim, different kinds of yarn. It does have a cross, sorry, that hangs down. It's got some of these fabric flowers that are meant to be trim. It's got some baker's twine, some chiffon, some flower ribbon, some lace, and like I said, yarn. It's got some macrame string, and it's just different ribbons. This is one I've done. This is a shorter one. This one, like I said, how you could do it, you could put it in your book like this and it hangs out, or you could put it at the bottom and it hangs out, or you could hang this in your car on your mirror and just have a cute little mirror charm. All right, so that's one. And if you hear any noise in the background, that's my puppy. She's over here coughing and sneezing. She's got allergies today, so pay no attention to her. She's just a baby. All right, so this is a bigger one I've done. Sorry about that. It's got some word beads at the end. It says blessed in faith. On this one, I have 4 beads, neutrals and pinks, because it kind of goes with this one. This is a thicker one. She's got a lot of pinks and creams and gold. A lot of gold ribbon or gold accents. She's got some burlap in there. This one, she's got a charm. It's mostly hearts and wooden crosses that hang down. She's got some chiffon in her. She's got some pearl, different kinds of trims, different kinds of rope. This is like nautical rope, but in a cream color. This is yarn. This is burlap. This is just pom-pom trim. That's in her. And like I said, yes, this one is mostly like a baby pink and some neutral. Here's some seam binding, some more nautical rope, some pink lace. And so she's mostly for like your neutral girlies. Got pink pom-pom thread, pink pom-pom, some baker's twine with golden cream, some lace. And she's for your natural girlies that prefers, you know, lighter natural colors. So, and she's got a longer string on her, so you could put her in the full length of the book, either this way or this way, and have the beads and tassels hanging out. All right, my next one, she's all neutral. I didn't put a bead on the end. She's mostly your creams and your browns, real natural. She has a cross charm with a rose, some burlap in her, some more to cream trim, cream pom-poms, some ribbon with some arrows, ribbon with cotton on her, some more chiffon, just a cute little, you know, neutral bookmark, or whatever you would like to use it. This one is white, green, and teal. She's not as big. She's one of the first ones I done. I was just learning how to do it. She has a wooden cross hanging off of her rainbow ribbon. Green zigzag. Some more to cloth roses. And like I said, you can sit here and make them how you want, any color you want. What you use them for, that's your choice. And like I said, mostly I use mine in Bibles, but whatever you choose to use them for. This is another one. This is more of a baby pink and neutral. Again, you can tell I like pinks. She's got some of the thicker yarn, thicker lace, burlap, some pink printed lace, some more to ribbon, some more to trim. This time she's got three beads here, neutral and pink, one neutral at the end. This time she has faith hanging off of her with a cross. This is that charm. Like I said, you can use it as a bookmark or anything you really want to use it as. You don't just have to use it in the Bible. You can use it for whatever kind of book you want to use it for. Now this one's for your pink girlies, your Barbie girlies. She has some cream in her, a lot of pinks, a lot of different shades of pinks, different kind of trim, all that. Different color ribbons. She has a lot of pinks. And we go with the natural bead, a pink bead, and a smaller natural. And then on this one, we got two naturals, a pink and a natural. So, that's what we got here today. Excuse me, I need to get something to drink. I'm going to show you how I do it. Everybody does it different. You don't have to do it like me, but this is the way I do it. So I'm going to show you some of the supplies you'll need. The one thing I found that works good is this wax thread. It's Art's Mind. I think I got this at Michael's. I could have got it at Walmart. I'm not sure. I've had it for a long time. I used to make bracelets out of it, but I don't do them no more. So, I've had it. So, I got that. I found this works really good. You need some scissors to cut your thread, cut your string, cut your yarn. If you're going to put a charm on it, you will want a jump ring. So, I got these jump rings. They're just plain jump rings. This is the charm I'm using today. It's just a little daisy with green and orange. These are the beads I'm using. I got some orange beads, some natural beads, some word beads. These are the beads I'll be using in it. And then, of course, you need your ribbon, your thread, your whatever. Whatever color you choose. Today we're doing an orange and like a cream color. Because I thought I had more oranges, but I don't. So I have to throw some cream in there. So the first thing you want to do is you want to cut a piece of yarn. Or string, sorry. You want that string to be at least, I do 18 and then I double it. Because you're going to be wrapping this around. And I'll show you what I mean. So then you're going to cut it. You're going to take your string and you're going to hang it or whatever. Don't worry. You'd rather it to be, let me move this out of the way, too long than not long enough. So how I do it, I hang it long way and then I come in with my yarn. So what I like to do, because I don't like my yarn to be extremely long, but always remember you're going to fold it in half. So, well, let's move this out of the way first. We're going to keep that right there. So right now you're going to be cutting your ribbon, your yarn, whatever. I like to cut at 12 inches or a little over 12. And you cut however many pieces you want in your tassel. And all my tassels have a yarn base. So that's why I always put yarn in it. I thought I had some orange yarn, but I don't. I don't know where. I might have used it all already. Because I do make these to give away to family, friends. Anybody that wants one, I made several and gave away. If you would like one, reach out to me and we'll see how we can get one to you. But like I said, it's your choice how you want to do it, what colors you want to put in it, how long you want it, how big you want it, how thick you want it. I think I'm going to put 2 pieces of this. Because this ribbon is like floral ribbon, but it still works. You want different textures. This is a chiffon ribbon. To me, it's pretty. Gives it a little bit of shabbiness. And usually I do maybe 2, maybe 3. If I need more, I'll go back in and add more. And the thinner or the smaller the ribbon, the more I put in, so there's a chance of you seeing it. Like this. This is a very thin ribbon, so I would definitely cut more. And one thing you want to do is heat seal your ends after you cut it for your final cut. Heat seal your ends of your ribbon, so you don't have your ribbon straggling, strings falling out. And like I said, you could always go in and add more, take away. Just depends on how thick you want your tassel. You can use any kind of material in your tassel. Just depends on you. How you want to, you know, what you want to use in it. This right here is just some seam binder. I don't know if you've seen my thrift haul the other day, but I got this in that bag of seam binding. It's just some seam binding. I like to use this because it gives different textures. Because I mean, it's almost like ribbon. Same here, seam binding, hem tape, whatever you want to call it. If you hear any noise, it's my puppy. She's over here. And she just gave me side eyes because I called her out. Probably didn't making all that noise. Ain't that right, Snoop? I know my videos are long, but like I said, I'm still learning how to do editing. My daughter's showing me a little bit, but I haven't quite got it down yet. So hopefully when we both are off and she could sit down, she could show me a little more. So I apologize for the longer videos, and You having to sit here and watch me do everything. Because, you know, your girl ain't had nothing together. But some people like to see step by step. So, hopefully you'd like to see it. This is just some burlap. I get it at the Dollar Tree. It's burlap trim. You get 3 different ones. It's 4 inches, 1 yard. Not the best of deals, but hey, when you're in a bind, it works. I think I'm going to put some this lace in it. This is a pretty color lace to me. It's lace interfacing, but hey, you can use it. That's the good thing about when you do stuff. You don't have to just use material for what it says you should use it. And this lace is so pretty because it's got little flowers running down it. I'm not sure if you can see it. Sometimes you have to look outside the box to see what you can use stuff for. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty. It's got flowers. Cut some yarn. And I just get big balls of yarn. I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby or Walmart. And you just cut how much you want. How many pieces you want. Like I said, it just depends on how thick you want it. Okay, so now we got all our ribbons cut. We're going to take our string and we're going to find the center. Sorry if I'm on camera. And you're going to go across. And then you're just going to start laying out your ribbon how you want to stack it. So, let me move this over. I always try to start with the biggest ribbon first. Start from the biggest to the smallest. Or the thickest, however you want to say it. Let's turn that Like I said, you just want different textures. Sorry, I got into my work right now. And you want to try to stack it the best you can, so when you go to tie it, it's already stacked. You don't have to worry about it flipping on you or things like that. And I just go in with different colors, different textures. So each layer is a different color. And like I said, this is a preference. You do it how you want, how you choose. You don't have to do it the way I do it, or build it the way I build it. And you try to keep it kind of together. If a piece pops out, no big deal. Just put it on top. Keep going. Sorry, my head got a shot right then. So there you go, you got it. So now what you want to do is you want to bring your string you want to make sure you're in the center. Just kind of tighten it just a little. If some of your ribbons are twisting, just go ahead and fix them. Get them how you want it. Like this one wants to be a bang. Wants to twist up. Alright, so if you got it like you want it, think it looks good, you want to pull this as tight as you can. But don't tie it yet, so you can move your ribbon around. So you can still pull and adjust the ribbon. Alright, so once you get it where you think it's good, make sure your knot's in your center. Alright, so then you want to take one side and you want to wrap it. And you hold it with your thumb while you're wrapping. Then you want to take your next side while you're holding it and wrap that side. And the reason why you're wrapping it is it kind of helps it stay a little bit tighter. And then you want to take it and you want to hold it and you want to pull. And like I said, you want to make sure it's in the center. And if it's not, just adjust it. You can still adjust it some. Then you want to come back and you want to knot again. And you want to pull as tight as you can. Same thing. You want to make several knots. The reason why you want them knots tight is so your ribbon don't come out. You don't want your ribbon to be falling out of your tassel or bookmark or card charm. Now, one thing about it, no matter how tight you get it, if they want to remove that ribbon, they can, because it's still going to pull out. So then once you get to this stage, you want to shake it, spin it. Take this, take your string, kind of shake it, shape it. See if that's how you like. Alright, so now when you're at this stage, you want to lay it down. And you want to trim your ribbons to make them asymmetrical. See, we have some that's a little bit longer. So we're just going to trim them down to where kind of looks like everything's even. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it close as even as you can. So then we're going to take this and trash it. Then you're going to take your lighter and you're going to heat seal the ends of your ribbons. And if you come across any ribbon that's uneven, you can always trim that ribbon. Trim it to make it even if you want it, if you don't like the way it looks. Like I said, you're just heat sealing the ends of the ribbon, and that prevents it from fraying. Some people don't. They like to fray because it gives it more of a shabbier. Me personally, I don't mind it. But I know a lot of people don't like to fray, and it doesn't look, I guess, to an extent, professional. So you just want to make sure you're heat sealing all the ends. Like I said, all this does is prevent it from fraying. Alright, so once you do that, see, now you got a almost completed tassel. So then, we're going to bring our beads back in. One thing you want to do is check your ends, see if they're even. If they're not, you want to trim them down. But don't trim it too far. So then you want to put your beads on. I like to do a natural. Then whatever color I'm using, which happens to be orange. And then another natural. And there's my beads. So now you want to go in. And one thing I like to do, I have this huge bag of beads. Some came from Hobby Lobby, some came from Dollar Tree, some from Amazon. You want to get a smaller bead. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. And you want to feed that through. This is something I've learned. Sometimes these beads ain't the best because they haven't been drilled right. And when that happens, it kind of frays your string. So just kind of take your string and twist it in your hand. And it kind of helps keep it together as it's going in. If not, you could do like I do. I either take painter's tape or Scotch tape and tape the ends to kind of help it be fed through. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on one second, guys. I just used some regular painter's tape and kind of wrap it around the end. Not a big piece. Just roll it in my fingers. Sometimes it goes through the beads fine, sometimes it don't. Like I said, when the bead hadn't been bored out that good or drilled out, it makes it a little difficult. Sorry, it takes some working sometimes. Then you just pull the painter's tape off. And the reason why I say you want a smaller bead, because you have to knot this a couple of times. And if you have that big bead, it's a lot of knotting. So the smaller your bead is, the less knots you have to put in, because you see, and it also makes your string shorter because you're having to knot. And you want to keep pulling on the bead until it seems like it can't come over the knot no more. I hope I'm in camera, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not. Because I notice in a lot of my videos, I am out of camera. And like I said, I'm trying to learn. All right, see? Now she won't come out. Pull it tight as you can. She's in there. The beads ain't going to come off. Now the next thing you can do is you can either just put on your beads, which I've seen another creator do. So this bead can slide up and down, and they can put it where they want. So you're just going to tie the end. And like I said, you're going to want a smaller bead. Sorry, guys. I forgot I was recording. So anyway, like I say, you're going to want a smaller bead at the end. You want to make sure it can't come off. Don't do like I just did and pulled it all the way off. Because now I have to try to feed it back in. Which is crazy. Because now it don't want to go over the knot that it just came over. Okay. So now she's stuck. Good. So the reason why I say leave these free, depending on what side, the reason why I say leave these free, depending on what side of the book you have, you can stick this in there. Let me see if I got something I can use for an example close by. All right, like this. This is a book. You lay that tassel in there. You move this up, and it hangs. See? Okay. So anyway, we got that. So now, I don't think I'm going to tie it here. I mean, you can. I don't like the look of that. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a jump ring. Just any old kind of plain jump ring. You're going to bend it apart. Hopefully you got your pliers. I can't find mine, so. And you're going to take where you made that wrap around your tassel to knot it. And you're going to feed this jump ring in that tassel. Or in that string, sorry. And you just feed the jump ring right on in there. As you can see, she's in there. She's right there. And then you take your charm and you feed her onto the jump ring. And then at this point, you would take your scissors, your pliers, and close your jump ring. But because I don't know where my pliers are, try to close it with, oh, I lost the charm. And you want to make sure you got your charm on the right way. See if I can. There we go. Kind of use the scissors to close my jump ring. There we go. So now you got your jump ring on. You got your charm on. And there you go. You shake it out. And there's your tassel. Okay, guys, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're interested in getting a tassel, let me know. Leave a message or email, and I'll reach out to you. Other than that, bye, guys. Hope you have a great day.